So, we're on our way home. George is a cameraman. I'm driving the truck and the trailer today. Track, obviously, so they moved the qualifiers to the morning. Most of you know that now. 4 o'clock, when they started the 4 o'clock qualifiers, I didn't like them, but I like them now. Get up early this morning. I had a couple of horses trained early, and the track started to get muddy. It's turned out to be a beautiful day. It says 0, but it's much warmer with the sun. And I know when we drive by the track up here, it's going to be muddy. So Mohawk was great today. It wasn't great for us qualifying. We'll talk about that in just a second. We had 4 schoolers, 3 qualifiers today, and a number of horses we wanted to get a little training mile into. So I slid in early this morning. I went with Tanzanite Tricks. She was pretty good. And I'm going to make a few little changes with her. And then I went with Stacy Hanover. She was good. I'm always keeping an eye on Stacy. She's got that little pacey gait to her, and I know when the corks come off, she's going to excel. But I always want to keep a close eye on her because she's got a high end. She wants to go fast, so I want to give her the opportunity to. She doesn't need to go fast now, but I want to see her comfortable on the track. And we've made some tinkering, shoeing changes. Today was another one. She looked pretty good. So we get over the qualifiers. We had Rooney Blue Chip. I was really excited to go with him. We had what's Kevin's horse's name? The Big Time Balls. Anyway, Zeb Sunshine. And then we had Hometown Boys, who a lot of people were waiting to see how he'd do also. So Rooney Blue Chip behind the gate. You can see him run out a little bit. Now I opted, when Kevin was training him, we had a gate strap on him. I took it off. I should have left it off. I warmed him up and he was running in a little bit, so we put the gate strap back on him. The problem with the gate strap is sometimes they'll coast out away from it in the straightaways. You can see that's exactly what Rooney did. Now that wasn't the only thing. Rooney was touching himself in the straightaways. For those of you concerned about how he was, I tried the last half in 58 apiece after making a break. He was very, very good in that regard. And he doesn't have any issues with the gate. It's just that stopping and starting, that acceleration out of the gate. First 2 steps out of the gate, he's going to touch himself. So we're going to make a few little shoeing changes with Rooney. No big deal there. And much the same with Zeb Sunshine. You'll note that I moved him back to the front. Now, let me just tell you exactly what took place in the qualifier. I went out of the gate. We usually go with the Telstar bike, which is wider. Not a lot of drivers use the Telstar anymore, and I don't. I use it specifically, mostly for the trotters. But we did wear it on Zeb Sunshine. For a smaller horse, he's not big. He's actually a little on the larger side of medium, but he should fit in a normal bike, Gorilla, UFO, any of those bikes, he should fit in those, no problem. But we had the gate and strap on him, which he usually wears. Coming out of the gate, he's touching the right wheel, the outside wheel. So if you watch the qualifier, coming out of the turn, I reach down and I move the gate and strap over, pull it over away from him. He's hitting the outside wheel. Now, I have a decent hold of him in behind Blair Burgess's horse after the horse made a break in the first turn, and he's striking the wheel quite a bit. Now, a lot of times, what you'll do to alleviate that is just let the horse pace out. Just let the horse pace forward or trot forward, either way, and they're less likely to hit the wheel. They'll clear the wheel. He did it better, but he still was picking at it, and because now he's getting a little frustrated also, he's chewing at his quarters a little bit. Not bad, but I gained a lot of respect for that horse today. I thought that horse, I didn't know whether he was just a high rate of speed horse and how deep he was. He felt like a good horse today. And when we come out of the turn, touched that wheel 3 or 4 more times. Now, of course, when Blair moved in the last turn, he wanted to go forward. That's when he started hitting that wheel again and touched himself, made a break coming out of the turn. I don't think there's anything that we can't anything we can't fix with that. Put the Telstar bike back on him to go, take the gating strap off the inside, maybe put a little trailer on his hind shoes, snug his hobbles up, which might be counterproductive, but I think in this case, snug his hobbles up a little bit. I think he'll be perfect next week. And then Hometown Boys went good also, trotted right to the wire, something he isn't usually attuned to, but trotted right to the wire, finished up good. Now, all the fireworks happened in the schoolers. I went with I'll Play It Alone, and I had told our clients I didn't want to enter him back after that break, even with the hobbles, because I myself wasn't positive. Did he make a break and break the hobbles, or did he break the hobbles and make a break? I don't know. So we made a significant shoeing change. We took all the steel shoes off him, put aluminum shoes on him today. I had no idea how he'd go. Never put a step in, won the schooler by 3 lengths in 57 and a piece, probably over the half in a minute. Big mile for I'll Play It Alone. Looked much better. Never put a step in. Next qualifier, we come out with Sebastian Yu. He was a little hot. I said I didn't want to race him until he was right. Jason had him nice and cooled off today. I got away third, sat, moved him over, and obliterated them down the lane. Won by 7 or 8 lengths. 2-1 and a piece, 2-2, but his last half had to be 57 and a bit. He was very good. Most importantly, at the gate, much, much better. The way I want to see him. At least the way I want to see him going. So he was much, much better. And then James and I went together. Susie K got a little training mile and a prep for Monday's Mohawk. Look at the track. Oh, there's our track. Give him a little shot of the track there, Georgie. She's all mud. That's what happens when ice hits sun. Susie K was good, went a mile and 2-1. And who come thundering by me down the lane? Nancy Allison. Nancy Allison looked very, very good. Georgie's been taking care of Nancy Allison, and she looked very, very good today. So very happy with Nancy Allison. Very happy with Susie K. Good tightener for her for Monday. And then I'll Play It Alone looked much, much better. And Sebastian Yu was tremendous. So schoolers are good today. Hometown Boys qualified well, and then obviously a couple of mistakes. Rooney Blue Chip. No, I don't have any issues there. I'm pretty sure I know how I can fix that, no problem. And then I've gone with him for 2 weeks. He hasn't made a break on me yet. So today was a little frustrating, but I know exactly what took place. I can alleviate that, I believe. And then Kevin will get to the bottom of the Colt making a break. I think that's just a little minor tinkering here and there, and he'll be fine. So we'll come back with qualifiers next week. Obviously, Rooney Blue Chip will have to qualify again. Zeb Sunshine will have to qualify again. And then Nancy Allison will be in to qualify. So a number of horses training this week in the race bike at Mohawk also. All the horses for Ohio, PA, even Ontario, everything is getting ready right now. They're all ready for the race bike for the most part. So it should be an exciting 2 weeks. So that's it for the qualifiers and the schoolers. Little luck needed tonight. We got Bottle of Red, Beach Boutique. What else we got tonight? Maintenance Man is in. There's one more. Bottle of Red, Maintenance Man. I don't know who the other one is. Anyway, Watch Avenue's in. So that's it for this afternoon. On to tonight. Need a little luck for the racehorses. Hopefully we can find some. Shut her down, George.